So we're up in the roof at Griff's place. We've got insulation to be installed, and we got aircon coming in probably a month and a half's time. There was a 3-month lead time. But before the insulation can go in, the roof, the old insulation needs to come out. And we got a quote for about $1,400 to remove this old insulation, which is like a seaweed sort of material, we've been told. But there really isn't much in here. And it's just sort of spread out, really weird. So rather than pay $1,400, we're gonna see if we can bag it up and do it ourselves, and then we'll pay the professionals to come in and actually lay the insulation. It's compost. Feed for the worms. Maybe we should have COVID masks on. I think we're going to need more bags. So it was a bit of a sauna up there. We haven't finished, but we made a good start. We've got 15 bags of this seaweed stuff. Doesn't look like seaweed, but that's what they reckon it is. I don't know. Could be anything. So 15 bags out. And I reckon we're at least halfway. So yeah, we'll have another go tomorrow, and we might get a vacuum and try vacuuming out as well. We'll see how we go. Right, we got up here with Ellie the vacuum cleaner, or Kelly.
Kelly the vacuum cleaner, because she looks like an elephant. But being a catcher, it starts with K, so it's Kelly the Ellie.
She doesn't have any ears though.
No, but she's got a winky face and a trunk.
Okay, alright, let's see if she can suck up some of this stuff. Something, I don't know what that is. We might be better off with the wide attachment.
Did we bring that?
No.
We'll have to go down again.
It's actually working really well, isn't it?
Yep. How about an update, Jason? An update.
Sick of this roof. There's stuff everywhere, but we've got to be 2/3 done, surely. But the problem is the 2/3 we've done are the easiest 2/3. So we've got all this up in the corner business to finish. But we now know how to use a shop vac properly. So that took a bit of sorting out. And just keep telling us we're saving $1,400.
We have a blockage.
Oh, we've got a blockage.
Yeah.
Should get that checked out.
Thank you.
We're nearly done, aren't we, Sam?
We are nearly done. We are calling it. We're saying that we have finished removing all of the seaweed that they used for insulation, ready for proper polyester insulation to be installed, and then our ducted heating and cooling. It's insulation day. All the insulation has arrived, and we are ready for the installers to come and install it. So it turns out that yes, the installers can fit through the manhole, but the insulation bags can't. So tomorrow they're coming back to make the manhole bigger and then start installing all of the insulation. So in the meantime, this room is packed full of insulation, and we're going to hopefully try again tomorrow. It's the middle of summer and we're finally getting our ducted heating and cooling installed. After the insulation's done, it was time to get the aircon people out. They had to peel back the tin on the roof to get into the roof cavity because the manhole was too small. They've installed the outside unit that expels the hot air, and they've put sensors in our zones to regulate the temperature. Now, one vent is complete, but it was a complex thing because the back of the house is an extension, so there's no roof cavity there. They had to come out of the existing roof cavity and then back into the office. So that was a long job for them today. They're coming back to do more tomorrow. Our air conditioning is 90% installed. The museum is off because we're still waiting on parts for that, but everything else is working. It's a 30-degree day at the moment and it is comfortable in here. So all I need to do is buy some more black paint so that I can paint the louvers that go on the black vents that I painted last night, and then we can call it done. For a while it looked like the air inlet vent was going to have to go on the black ceiling, but luckily it didn't work out and we were able to put it on white. It would have been really hard to paint it if it had gone on black. The installers were apologetic that they would have to cut into my Tetris ceiling, but it turns out they were able to cut out just one block and now it's like it was designed around it, like I did for the exhaust fan. Summer is over and our air conditioner is installed, but winter's approaching and we can also warm the house with this system. We now have 2 pipes that go from the cavity to the extension, and we can even turn it on and off remotely on our phones so that the house can be the perfect temperature when we arrive in the mornings.